All right, rings. Trying to hear myself. Come on. There you go. Okay, just making sure. All right, greetings. All right, chat portion of the webinar. Thank you for posting your questions. No idea what's going on in the world. I'll check real quick. Nothing but propaganda. Yeah, nothing worth mentioning, let's put it that way. Okay. All right. Thank you for posting your questions. All right, Christy. Any messages from my spirit guides? Just work on your spiritual work. However you want to go about that to promote yourself, or that's the path to go. Just do even like the SSP healings and whatever you choose. There is mantis frequency that's helping you. So I imagine there's others, but the mantis showed up. So yeah, you're on the right path for sure. Question 2: Are Hayden and I working on other realities? Is this? Oh, several of them. I mean, there's Palladian realms. There are mantis realities. Also, feel like there's an Orion reality for the greater good. And there is I feel mantis wars has to do with DNA. I believe a lot of that's kept away from us, but some of it, I guess, some people can change into clones. You can say, which I never really connected. I never really saw that. Cloning technology is pretty heavy with the mantis, which makes sense, especially if they're biting the heads off of their spouses all the time. Crystal, any messages? I mentioned this before. Yeah, just water, just ocean, or might just still some clearings to be done there. Just you don't have to know all the details. Just the ocean is a good frequency. Any messages on my little sister? Is she the last person to also take their exit from my life? Maybe just personally. I don't think she's gonna leave yet. She might, but it feels like she's just she has to do what she has to do. But I feel like she's still around in some form, so she's not gone off the planet. I don't feel like she's gonna leave the planet anytime soon. Uh, Angel Worry. Just yesterday, I just started feeling wonky, like head pressure, due to the planetary changes. I think, well, probably a combination of Archon energies are feeling, and it's kind of like it looks like you're looking through the file, like the Earth files, you know, and like in a filing cabinet or something like that. And then there are Archon beings that are not pleased with what you're seeing. At least that's one way of looking at it. Yeah, I believe. I mean, we all look in the future to some level, but any messages from Orishas for me? They are African gods. Oh yeah, definitely. There's definitely a connection there. I don't know how to pronounce them. I'm just gonna take a look at them for a second. Huh. Not ones I'm that familiar with. Yeah, it definitely feels like you've been with them in a past life. They feel Anunnaki. Not necessarily negative, but definitely, you know, like the Earth teachers of the past. But it feels like I really feel like you're one of them, and still are in your own. You just became more immortal. So yeah, embrace it for sure. It feels like they have good intentions. Of course, nothing's ever perfect, but yeah. Annie, what is my connection to Sirius? Um, Definitely the canine energies, but also the whales, the orcas. The killer whale. So like you've been an orca or some humanoid version of them. Also have connections to the octopus. They have what connections to sea. My series pretty much has everything, right? But definitely canine connection, but sea urchins and st- uh, starfish and things like that. Yeah, so is anything of the ocean that comes to mind? Definitely, it's kind of like doing all the constellation connections. It's like, yeah, what fish or what kind of sea life connects to? Question two, please tell me my past life connection to coworker named Coach. This is a constant eating, stealing my food. Huh. Well, it used to be a dog. I think it used to be an actual dog, and you would give him food. Funny though, yeah, like Roman times. Not necessarily ancient Rome, like 1600s. Feels like you were kind of a peasant, but that was your dog, and he still acts like one apparently. That's funny. Yeah, I think he knew him as a little boy too, but he's definitely doing the dog thing right now. Yeah, it's an epidemic, isn't it? That's funny. Jane, good friend, feels that our recent connection forest fire was initially set by the Forest Service, part of a larger agenda. She has seen them out with gas cans or any messages. Yeah. There's a high possibility of that. I mean, they kind of run the place, right? So it's a shadow version of it. Yeah, it feels like a ritual there, but of course, Mother Earth is aware of it. It feels like that had to be cleansed. Well, I guess that's the way they see it, but yeah, I mean, just be careful. Yeah, just be careful on researching that. Yeah, just you don't want to get bitten. But yeah, it's wise. Yeah, just be cautious of you know because there's like a conspiracy. Oh, look at California too. So that's very similar to that. Well, it's kind of like the chemtrail stuff. They do the chemtrail stuff. Feel like they're doing everybody a favor. So think of like burning a forest is the same way. Jeez. Any messages from my higher self? Um, yeah, it just feels like investigating that is a good idea. You can just do it intuition wise. Like I said, just be careful with it. But you know, follow the scent. It's might as well. Just protect yourself. Just be careful who you talk to on that. That's all, because it can be really touchy. But it's good that you're whatever you feel, or just connect to it intuition wise. It's fine, but do what you gotta do. Cloud waterfall with the economy lower like it did last year. My clients went down by a lot, and that time this year seems good. Insecure about getting a credit card. Uh, yeah, I mean yeah, do what you must do. Yeah, it's what's going to be up and down. I mean, if you already have, this month might be slow, but can easily pick up here and there. Yeah, there's just do what you feel like, do what you have to do. Sometimes a credit card could save you. So just letting you know. Why am I here? Do you see? Feel I kind of feel done with nothing really impressive. Yeah, we're all asking that right now. Well, that must mean think of it like you came to a turning point of mission accomplished, but there's still a mission here. Yeah, exactly. The world feels like it's fading out. Um, uh, I guess you'll know by the December, maybe even sooner than that. Something will give. Yeah, no, we're all kind of walking around a big question mark on our heads. Yeah, just I didn't mention. I picked up on that. That reminds me. Yeah, December. I do feel like economy won't do so good, but not to put worry out there for you. But I feel like there's because the job numbers and all that aren't great. People are the tech sector is falling apart. Doesn't mean that you'll be too affected by it. Don't put the energy out there that you'll be okay. Just don't clear out any fears and all that. Just keep attracting abundance. Just remember that. Don't let the victim energy you know pull you down. I think you understand that. Yeah, it's just but yeah, I feel like December it's kind of like a hot month for the unknown economically. Not to put fear not to put gloom and doom there though. Andrew, any messages from my guides? Just focus on your health. I mean, just keep busy, but of course, on your health, just because you do feel what's going on with the earth and all that, but as we all do, but feel like you need to do what you need to do to, just to stay productive. Science is good. Any messages about my procedure I have coming up? Oh, interesting. Yeah. Um, you can say you have too much alien DNA. Not necessarily a bad thing, but it can be very draining, and but your seems like your DNA is changing and shifting too. So yeah, don't be discouraged. Just keep doing. Just put energy. Yeah, just do what you can. Yeah. I feel like stay away from sweeteners, artificial ones at least. Bobby, my family is getting hit by something all at the same time. One has I can't pronounce that. Uh, prom, of early death, premonitions. I think that's what you meant there, or what you're saying. Of death that had another had a panic attack. It's interesting, and the other is going through existential crisis. And, wow, any message? Jeez, like the whole family is going through a shakedown, huh? Yeah, well, you could say that some of them are. Wow, interesting. The panic button, huh? So they're like looking at their lives like, what am I doing with myself? So they might be seeing future timelines. Jeez. It looks like they're kind of doing like their own little mini version of a life review there. So they're all doing their miniature versions of it. I would say you're part of like, hey, look at yourself, see what you're dishing on everybody. It's kind of like the Ghost of Christmas Future or Past or one of those. It's just look what you guys are doing with yourselves. Hopefully next week is better, but it's like they're worried about what's to come, which is we'll see how that turns out. Everything everything is unknown except I know I need a new place to live. Obviously, nothing is perfect. Everywhere I look, any messages on tapping my inner guidance to narrow all options down. Well, economically, what works? Well, first, I'm just getting out of the house. So yeah, just follow your intuition. Feels like you're um, bouncing out of where you are now. So just getting out of the house. Of course, I don't know if your dad will let you leave. But energetically, but you just have to, yeah, just follow your intuition of where to go, and you'll be guided. But if you're not meant to go, yeah, you're not gonna go anywhere. But follow your intuition of if you feel like you're stuck there, it's because you're needed there. But definitely keep looking, and just you have to scout out, go to places, or just yeah, just make the leap, or just find a place and just go there. you know, Screw it. Jillian went to Ohio to support a troubled friend. Renaissance Fair. Oh, is that still around? I guess so. Wore my finest cloak, so being risky to attend. Had a good time. After I had a message of connection to an ancient vampire bird, Thunderbird Boughs felt a release. A realization, what was that all about? That's nice. Impanadu? I don't know what that word is. Impanadu. That's good. Well, yeah, it felt like it did. Well, the Renaissance is like going back to that time period. And so that obviously it seems like that friend you knew during that time. So yeah, a bunch of witches and spells and all that. So you going there was to make peace with it. Think of it that way, because that's when they're like cutting everyone's head off and stuff like that they don't understand. Feels like it did live out in the woods, away from a lot of that. I think there was a fear of them coming to get you because of your oddness. So, um, yeah, you overcame your fears by going into that energy again. So that's a good thing. Yeah, just overcoming the fears there. Question two, shining a bit, being a smartass for Trish, discussing the Jehovah's Witness recruiters come to my door, but they still do that. Instead of not answering, I was going to tell them, hey, hey, it's me, Jehovah. Oh, yeah, okay, I don't think yeah. And as for all the money they raised in my name, and for real, the next day I had a written letter from a Jehovah Witness from a nearby address Raven Street, inviting me to do. And did I prank myself? Should I go to the Raven Street? Could be a trap. Yeah, you just well, yeah, that's them playing games with it. Yeah, I would be careful around those people, like a bunch of Scientologists. Yeah, that just shows you your. I mean, partly your manifestation energy is pretty strong, but also just shows that um, be careful what you wish for. I feel like your manifestation might be better than you might think in that regard, but yeah, just because you can go to one of these things doesn't mean you should. Yeah, because they do all kinds of spells. A lot of people there, it's a real witch, so they're all kind of cuckoo. So, yeah, and telling them you're Jehovah is not going to help you. I doubt it. Most of them are crazy anyway. So, right there, Julia, a message from the Arcturian aspect. Just feels like inner clearing is necessary, and just yeah, reach out to family that feels like it they need you. So just know you're protected, but yeah, keep living, keep connecting to them, and just yeah, just focus on the physical and do the best you can, basically. Question two: how do I remove memory blocks from programming? Hmm, well, you can connect to your Arturian self. Just have a quiet space and ask your Arturian self what you're allowed to know about you. What can you what is for your highest good? What helps? What benefits you the most? I would say just getting through the day is the most important thing right now. Yeah, of course, your alien energies from other realities, but this is the human moment to help humanity break free. But don't feel like you have to save humanity or anything. It's like you're truly feeling what the human experience is. It's definitely testing the soul. So you're figuring out what you can bring here. Like, yeah, what lives are you can yeah you can. It's like 7 or 8 live. It's probably more than that. 7 or 8 lifetimes that are connected to this. So you can just whatever visualization needs. It might be an animal, dog or cat. That might on the mic as like images to appear that you're connected to. And sometimes general is a good thing. Sarah, there was a female who spoke with me regarding my disgust at the SSP, attempting to recruit me. As part of my disgust about the MyLab, SSP, the female release said she did something worse because I was trying to get out. What program am I in now, for example? SSP, MyLab. Feels like you're kind of in a combination of both, but you can revoke that. But yeah, they're trying to keep you in. Yeah, so I guess you could say it did. You say connected to a recruiter? Yeah, it's definitely a recruiter. That's oh jeez, yeah, trickster. You can say it's an archon energy there. They're trying to trick you back into the system. Technically, I feel like you're not part of any of them. I don't think you're part of SSP or MyLab, but they're trying to get you back in to make things even worse for you. So I feel like you're outside of it. I feel like, I mean, you're outside of the SSP, but it feels like you're in it sometimes. You might feel the effects of it. It feels like I feel like you did break out, but you see what they do to you when you break out. But I feel like you're on track, though. Yeah, just don't ask. Just stay out of it. which I think you are doing. So, Sarah, for divine feminine, please. What is the most beautiful thing about my essence? Your heart chakra. Your good, energies towards others, and removing any toxic blocks, and you do send good prayers to other people too. So yeah, you're kind of like a shield, but doesn't mean you have to take on their problems. But yeah, just focus on yourself. Yeah. Question two. Message from beautiful higher self. How to get through the current challenges to my body. Just yeah, eat right. They show fish, but I'm not sure if fish works for you all that well. But seeing as fish is a positive, but maybe it's some kind of fish that you already know it's okay with you. But just be careful what you get. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not something you need to eat, but it could be just an energy of fish. Yeah, whatever you feel comfortable. You don't have to necessarily consume it, but that's up to you. These are we still need protein and all that, but whatever you feel there, just connect to the oceans. Let's put it that way. And also the sun. Sun does have, you do connect to a good frequency of it. Chris, I did see my girl Maris in a dream. She's sister had not seen her many years in psychological, in physical life. Did we date in the future? Yeah, it's a possibility of it. It just shows that you're, I guess you can say she's considering it, but be careful with some of those dreams too. Because you don't want the, some kind of archon manipulation. If you don't see anything here in the physical, just focus on the physical, what's here. Be careful of the dreams, because you never know. Might be some kind of entity messing with you. If you feel like it was her, then it was her. But just take, take it with a grain of salt and just keep moving. I've seen often 699 combination receipts any message. It just means you're aligned with your energy boss. You're protecting yourself on multiple. Yeah, there's, as you know, like an astral attack going on to some level. So, just you'll make it through. This is combat. That's for sure. As you can see, just do what you have to do. Diane, I was worried about weather events. Should I be nervous about driving from Oregon to Vancouver Island? I wouldn't worry about it. Vancouver is like the last place anything's going to happen to. I mean, maybe fires, but not likely. I mean, it's Russia's one. I mean, with the tsunami and all that, I think you'll be okay, though. You gotta live a little. I think you'll be alright. Any messages from my relatives? Go like the wind. Feels like you need to be in Vancouver. Feels like it'd be a good energy for you. See, don't let your fears keep you away from that. Honestly, feels like you're needed there. Energy. I feel like I would really enjoy it though. DJ, I've been connecting with my inner child and doing healing work around her. Any messages from her? See anything else? I get like what is ancient childhood. So, it's also like I get like Babylonian times or ancient incarnations. You can clear out any other parallel realities or past life connected to ancient times that's affecting you now. Yeah, just inner work. Just it can be general. You don't have to know the details. Just any past life interference. Just any mantis energy in my field of life. I got a couple of hits that I might be connected to early. Distortion. Yeah, mantis. Yeah. Feels like connected to Sirius. They are connected to genetic engineering, assisting humanity in the early stages. Energetically, though, psychically, stuff like that. Healing from like alien wars, things like that. So, kind of like suppressing the memories because it was just too much for us to handle. Something to think about. It's Manny. Question 1. 2 days ago, I did a ritual releasing with my friend Camilla. And a ritual we did I can't pronounce that. Test new stuff. Yeah, it's called what we release is that is. Yeah, I can't pronounce test. And I can't pronounce anything. Yeah, yeah, did yeah. Just keep. I feel like keep doing it. Um, do your own ritual. Feels like there's some major clearing to do there. Put all your feelings on it. Question two. Last week, friend shaved her head. Later, same night, we did a ritual. She saw me in a dream. I shaved my head, and she saw me with red pants. uh, what deeper meaning does she? Hmm. Uh, it's just I don't know, almost like a. It's like she like sacrificed her hair, but it's almost like a energetic blood ritual, but nothing too. I feel like you're just assisting her. You just showed up with your red pants. You're just helping her. So her cutting her hair because her hair is connected to her power. So she just needed to do a cleanse there, a massive one, and it's like clear out. I get blood, like bloody timelines. It's kind of like she's cutting off the pain. So that's a good thing. Doesn't mean you have to do the same thing, but it's something she definitely had to do. Yeah, it's releasing the past. Yeah, bloodshed, stuff like that. Yeah. So you just helped her through it. Like I say, you don't have to follow in her footsteps there, unless you want to. Vasco, we've been up to an astral. This is assisting guarding the planet. And there's a Mars connection too, like a future Martian lifetime connected to Earth, possibly for you. I think it's just a possibility. Any messages from my higher self? Just keep following your intuition. It's good to focus on your health. Feels like you need to get more rest eventually. Susan, yeah, thank you. Will my daughter's teammate get her over her neck problems? It's past life related. Feels like, ouch. Feels like she got her head chopped off in another lifetime. Also, sometimes she feels like she's her head fell off, meaning like I'll lose my head if it wasn't attached, type of thing. I think that's part of it. It feels like she just, I don't know how she is a physical, but it feels like she's just, she would say things she regrets a lot, probably in this life. So it's her releasing her, yeah, she's cautious what she says from gathering to some level, but yeah, she's just healing the pain she's put others through and uh, not always thinking straight when she's speaking her mind. So yeah, it's past life clearing. So yeah, just assist her the best she can, but she's something she has to do. Any messages from my higher self? I feel like you're getting younger energetically. You're releasing a lot, not worrying so much. I'm not sure if you're ever worried all that much. Of either way, not worried, which is good. And you want just the world not pass you by, but you're not letting it affect you as much as it did in the past. So you're making some huge progress, actually, more than you might realize. Esmeralda, did my kids stay at the third party's house this past weekend? I think so, but not that long. They might have been there for a little while. I'm not sure if they stayed there overnight or anything. But question: did you see my child custody go in my favor? I'm trying so hard, but he's fighting for 50-50 when the kid's been with me 75 time slot. Use that. Use the kids have been with you, and yeah, fight for your 75 or 85 or 95. Yeah, fight for rights. Yeah. No, I don't but you got to just stick to your guns. He's just doing that. Just, but he shows no responsibility there though. So, but use your, role as a mother as your advantage. I don't think he's going to get it, but use everything you got in your mind, that proves you've been with your kids, and obviously you have that, but I don't think the judge is going to want you to lose any custody or anything like that. I don't think 50-50 is not clear, but I feel like it'll still be in your. It might be 60-40, but still in your favor though. But yeah, just keep. He's fighting, but not as hard as you though. So, but you have a better track record than him because he's the one that messed everything up. So, chance of him getting the kids, he might get some visitation rights. That's about it. But it feels like it'd be more. Just make sure you're in control. Oh, you're doing good. Just hard. Okay, all right. Thank you everyone for posting your questions, and have a good night. Blessings.